Hi, this is Robert White, and this is my WebCon Overview. I've chosen to use AnyMeeting because it is free to use. I've never used it before, so this will be a new experience for me. Here's my home page of it. You can go to schedule a meeting to schedule one for a meeting coming up in the future that you would like your class to know about. But for today's purposes, we will just go to start a meeting now. Meeting title, we'll just put here, we'll just do WebCon Overview, CEL 580 WebCon Overview, and we will start the meeting. But I also like to point out that this is where you would invite your attendees, enter their email addresses, but I won't be inviting anybody on this one. Just a run through of what this is like. So we'll go to start meeting, and I'll choose my computer. Okay. I'm going to allow access to my mic. Close. Okay, and here we go. You see right now it lets me know that I'm unmuted. This is where you can control volume, let you know your connection quality. If you want to mute it, you just hit that, and then we'll go ahead and unmute it again. But just to start off, let you know your meeting options. You have a discussion mode, a Q&A mode, and a listen-only mode. The discussion lets all the attendees and presenter be unmuted, and they can all share in the meeting and voice their opinions, concerns, comments. Q&A allows the attendees to unmute themselves, and the listen-only mode gives control to the presenter, and only the presenter has the control to unmute it. So if the presenter needs to really get a point across and doesn't want extra noise or people just from chiming in whenever they want to, they can use this option. We will just keep it in discussion mode for now, as there's really nobody on the other end of this thing. Here you can invite anybody to join your meeting. If you forgot to send out an invitation, you realize last minute, you can do that right here. The record feature, as you can see, really is only available to the pro setting. Since I have the free setting there, this will not be recorded, so we will not be using this. The cam tab allows you to use a webcam, but I do not have a webcam to use, so we will not be using that either. Here you can share various things. You can share directly from your computer screen, and it just lets you share your entire screen if you so choose to. It also lets you or allows you to run YouTube videos if that's something that you want to be a part of your presentation. And I was messing around with this earlier, and I already put a YouTube video here on there. You would just basically copy the URL and paste it right here in this box, and you can play the video. So this is just a knee anatomy video that I could play for my students, just to help them understand. This allows you to share presentations you might already have, so I chose to pull this PowerPoint that that we created. So I just click on that, open the presentation, and here I can run through my PowerPoint presentation. Okay, and this is allows you to run polls for your audience. Again, I was messing around with this feature earlier, so I kind of already created a poll. Just does anyone have prior experience with knee anatomy, and just ranges from none, very little, general understanding, quite a bit, have a masterful knowledge. If you would like to add a new poll, just click on that and just put whatever question that you desire into the question box, and then you give your attendees an opportunity to pick from any of the 5 options that you choose. So you know, you could say something like, just have you ever used AnyMeeting? And then obviously this is just more of a yes or no response, and it wouldn't take all 5 options. You save your new poll, and you see right here, and it allows your users to just sort of respond as the meeting goes on, and you can get a general understanding of your students or your attendees' knowledge. Just kind of let you know maybe what points you need to cover, or more things that you should stress into your meeting. So we just close that. This was pretty interesting, though. The My Mood, it just kind of allows you to communicate to your class or whoever the participants are about how you feel the meeting is going. Or also it allows your participants to give their view. So if you were to ask them questions and looking for responses, just a general overall mood of the class, they can just sort of let you know whether they understand something. Like right here we have the thumbs down, or if everybody's on the same page and knows what's going on, they can just use the little yes button, gives you the thumbs up, and allows you to continue through your meeting without having to use too much of the chat feature, which we'll get to here in a minute. Or, oops, sorry. Just the I'm fine. It also gives your participants opportunity to show that maybe they have a question. You can call on them, or you can possibly go to and unmute them if you have it in the setting to where the presenter has the total control, and if you unmute them, it allows them the opportunity to talk and maybe ask a question that the whole class has an opportunity to hear. And then, like I was talking about, here's the chat section of it. So you can just type your messages down there. So just hello, and then it gives your participants and the presenter to just sort of carry on a dialogue as the meeting is going. For example, I showed you, I had the video up a while ago. It might be a good opportunity to converse or interact with your students, maybe more of a one-on-one basis, as you may have a presentation going. This just allows you to clear all the chat history, like you see here. This allows you to enter private chat, so just you and one of the participants, or maybe just a couple of participants, are able to hash out some details that may not otherwise need to be known by the entire class, whether it be them nervous talking to an entire class, or just something that if they sort of indicate with the my mood that they don't really understand something, you can sort of pull them to the side and sort of discuss it a little bit better. This allows you to show attendee chat to presenters, and if you click on it, all you have to do to get back to show attendee chat to everybody is click on it once more. This allows you enable the sound notification of chat messages, which I probably wouldn't use. Just the more sounds going on at the same time, the more distracting I think that it can be. And one thing that I did not notice here on AnyMeeting was how to, or the usage of a whiteboard. I haven't seen anything that would allow you to do that, so I guess it may not be part of the AnyMeeting format. So that's really just a very quick overview of what AnyMeeting is. I also wanted to point out that here another possible downfall of using this of AnyMeeting is here on the side. You'll notice that there's always ads popping up. I tried to click on this earlier to remove ads, but again, it doesn't really allow us to do this in the free setting. So later on, when using this for webinars, this could be a distraction to some. And that is pretty much it. Thank you for your time.